I am finally at the end of chapter 3 of Black Myth Wukong. The final boss is actually 3 bosses back to back, and fortunately, if you beat one of the bosses and the next one gets you, you don't have to repeat the first. That doesn't make it easy though, it just makes it not annoying. The first boss is Yellow Bro in his giant form.
Kneel before the Buddha of the future.
His attacks were on a different scale and it took some time getting used to, but he also paused a lot, which gives me some time to get a few good hits in. He is also very full of himself and keeps talking after every sequence, so while he's going on and on, I'm able to bring his life down, and before long he's finished. Immediately after beating him, he pulls me into his sack where the second boss is waiting. Good lord, I hate this guy. Right off the bat, everything being red, it doesn't help at all because his attacks are also red. The fight itself though is okay in the first part, but once he does his pluck of many, things just get crazy. He summons 2 copies of himself that just starts popping off, and if I don't get rid of them first, then they just team up on me, and in fact it happened a whole lot. Once I dealt with them though, I was able to focus back on the main boss and with the pig's help, finally defeat him once and for all. Then finally it was time for round 2 with Yellow Bro. But before that, I had to make my way through his dollhouse while transformed into the macaque chief. This section did not have anything challenging and served as a nice little break between the main action. Speaking of, this time Yellow Bro meant business and he's just normal size now and way more aggressive. He also had a few moves like his lightning blade that for the life of me I could not dodge for the first few attempts. Another annoying one was when he turned himself completely gold and the only way to get him out of it is with a charged attack. What takes the cake here though is the transition from his phase 1 to his phase 2 state. Just take a look at this shit.
Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never cease here. Behold my Mahavira horde! How can Mount Linsa match its magnificence?
Absolutely amazing. At this point, I was hyped up and kept going at it for a few more rounds until I came out on top, thus ended my very difficult journey in chapter 3. After watching the always beautiful cartoon though, it was time to proceed to chapter 4. Stay tuned for the all new battles to come in this all new chapter.